Look at all my pretty babies. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. It's Sam, and today we're doing a pretty big repot. I have quite a lot of plants here to get repotted, so let's just get into it. And the fun part is that a lot of these you guys either haven't seen before, haven't seen in a very long time, or are new. And we're gonna pot them up in a cute little pot. So let's just jump right into it and get it done. And I'm burning up, it's really hot. I honestly thought about doing a live stream for this, because I haven't done a live stream in a really long time, but I ultimately decided to just film my Anthurium luxurians if anyone was wanting an update on her. Looking fabulous, but she's in moss. She's very well rooted. Nice pinky roots, but yeah, she needs to go in something a little bit bigger. I also have spider mites really bad, which I've said multiple times, but I just finally yesterday actually ordered predatory mites to come in and eat all the spider mites. So they should be here in a couple days, I would say. Maybe they overnight them, so we'll see. Now this one, I think is what I'm going to do first, and this is actually Philodendron Soderoy true form. Okay, this is the true form. So there's a lot of plants on the market being sold as Philodendron Soderoy that's not Philodendron Soderoy at all. Lots of them. So
just a little bug check.
This is a true Soderoy. Look how shiny and glossy her leaves are. Just gorgeous. And we're going to repot her. So I have a lot of different pots here. I don't know who I want to go in what. So this could get a bit tricky. This is one of my new planters that I'm loving. And I really need to get something potted up in it. I was thinking about my white ghost. I think that would be cute. I don't know if this would be the right size, but that would also be quite cute. Let's just see what the roots look like and see what we're working with. And then we'll pick a planter. I might actually reuse this soil too, because this is what was that? I swore I just seen a bug run down the pot. And I also have really bad fungus gnats. It's great. It's great. Okay, I'm glad I pulled this out because these roots actually, oh no, they don't look that good, you guys. I mean, they don't look terrible, I don't guess, but they just don't really look that great. It's not what I would have expected, I guess. I mean, they're fine, I think. Some of them are a little bit dried out and dead, it looks like. Don't know how that happened. Do I put it in moss, we think? I really don't want to put it in moss, just being honest. So I don't have to deal with that later. It's not deep enough. That would be cute too, but it's not really deep enough. That pot's not gonna work. I would actually like something clear for this plant just so I can keep an eye on the roots, you know? Put it in here. I need to order some more clear pots. That's really not tall enough either, but I mean, it would cover the roots. So as long as it's stable. Let's see. I got more perlite here. Add in some of the big, coarse, chunky perlite. This is just my standard mix that I use for basically everything. Box Farm soil. I add, normally orchid bark. I don't have a lot of orchid bark in here right now, but large coarse perlite, worm castings, bios, fertilizer, usually horticultural charcoal chunks, but I really don't have any of that either at the moment. actually is kind of cute. I like plants in different, or like, I don't know, things that aren't typically made to be a planter. I really like that. So, okay, that was easy enough, I guess. All right, I'm eager to do my white ghost. Cute. Yeah, I'm eager to do my white ghost. So just because I want to put it in something cute, really, there's really no other reason. I just love the plant so much, and it's sitting in there in my window where I just get to see it all day. And I would love to have it in a cute pot. I was wanting to see, the roots look really good on that. Oh my gosh, it's actually the perfect fit, because this planter is a little bit shallow, you know? So like not just every plant is going to work with a planter like this, but this is actually, do we like it? I was either going to do my white ghost in this or my little Peperomia elongata. Both of them live in the kitchen window. That's pretty cute. Let's look at the roots on this one. They look good. They look real good, but it won't work. Yeah, the root ball's too long. All right, ghosty it is. Does anyone else have this problem? I just always feel like I can't get enough perlite in my soil. I'm very, very cautious of overwatering. So I gotta do something here. I think this will be cute. I'm happy with this. I'm happy to add this guy to it. I think he will do it justice. So cute. Oh, it's not that stable though. Oh no. Hopefully that works. Okay, now let's add our cute little jellyfish down in there. That's cute, right? Right? Ah, oh, look at it. Oh my gosh. I am obsessed with this, you guys. Okay. And then the colors in the planter and on the white ghost are kind of perfect. Like I said, the stability is not the greatest because there's not a lot of depth here, but I think it'll work just fine. Okay, now do we do the Peperomia elongata? I have this little mushroom planter that I've just been using as a cash po for a different plant. Do you have spider mites? Probably. You probably do. It doesn't have drainage, but I'm okay with that. Because I'm underwater. Okay, let's see. Could it work in there? And would I like it in there even? I think I would. I think I'm gonna do it. Oh, wait, should we? I have this little heart planter also. I think I'm gonna do the no drainage one because this one's just like always drying out faster than I can keep up. And it likes to dry out, so it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I just need something a little bit less fast draining. So this is not too much bigger than the pot that it was in. It's a little bit more rounded, which is good, but it doesn't have drainage, so it shouldn't dry out near as quickly in this case. Oh, it's kind of hard to... Okay. Why is it doing the lean? It's doing a little lean, but I think it's fine. It's thirsty right now, actually. I'm obsessed with this. The pots that I'm using that are like my favorite right now are probably all from Euphorbia. They just have the cutest pots ever. Okay, this cute little thing, despite how it looks, this was a gift to me, which is so sweet. So my husband has a second job. Like, he has his 9 to 5, and then he has his own business doing pressure washing, cleaning and staining decks, and all different types of stuff, painting. And this one house he went to was this lovely older couple, and they were like kind of hippie. That was their style. And she had plants. He said like as many as I have. She was like a plant lady, right? And they got to talking, and she was telling him, or he was telling her that his wife is also a plant lady. And so she sent me with a couple plants, or she sent him with a couple plants for me, which I just thought was the sweetest thing ever. And one of them is this reverse variegated, is what it says, spider plant. You can see it looks rough. That is because Stevie, where it was setting, I didn't realize he was doing it, was getting up there and swatting all the leaves. So it did look like a spider plant, and now it looks like this, and like the tips are crispy and stuff from it. And it's also, look at this. You see all those roots? It's root bound. It needs to come out of here. I'm going to try to nurse it back to health. I thought that was so sweet, right? I'm going to try to do this without messing up the roots too bad. Just wiggle, 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 wiggle. There we go. Perfect. Oh, wow. That is crazy. Look at those roots. That is so satisfying to see. They are chunky, chunky boys. Beautiful, beautiful root system. Wowzers. All right. So I have this cute little ceramic. I have this cute little ceramic. Who do we think? Who do we think? I think this one might be the perfect size. I think I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one. Yep, yep. I'm a little late because it's almost summer now. Into spring. I've wanted to get this done a lot sooner. Honestly, I didn't film it, but I've done several of these like big repots over the last couple months. I just didn't film it. There's just been so many plants that have needed to be repotted. So I've had to kind of do it in batches, if you will. I always overfill the pot, always. Then when I water it, it splashes over, overfills. That's really cute. That's real, real cute. I like that. Yes, yes, yes. All right, you guys. I don't think I've ever shown this on my channel. I know I haven't shown that one. This is Pilea. I think it's pronounced Catari. This is just the green, which I think is so cute. Like, it's the prettiest plant, honestly, and it's so common. Amazing. I think it's pretty underrated, actually. And then this is the same plant, but variegated. So you're not going to be able to tell real well, but the mother plant doesn't have a ton of variegation. It's the pups that have more of the variegation. And where it's been living, I don't think it's getting enough light. So I'm going to move it into more light because it's not really producing much variegation. I mean, when I purchased it, when I ordered it, I expected it to have more than it does. But yeah, it just has this creamy white variegation on some of the foliage. It's cute. And I was wanting to pot them up together because why not? So I got to find a planter to put them both into because I know they're not going to fit in this. And we'll get to it. First, let's just check the roots. How about that? This soil is technically still good. Yeah, because it wasn't that long ago when I potted this up in here, so. Okay, this one. Now let's check this one. This soil looks pretty dusty. It's been in here. This is the soil it came in. Try to break up the roots just a little bit, but I don't want to shock the plant or do any damage or anything crazy. Oh, I mean, we have a decent amount of roots here. Yeah, there's no way that's going to work. How about this? this will work. Let's do that. Backfill. And then if this little variegated one does end up reverting, it'll be fine because I like the plant as it is. I just thought, I didn't know there was a variegated version of it. And when I seen that, I was like, I must have it because it was right after I got the regular green one. And I was like in love with it. I seen they had a variegated one. I was like, that is beautiful. I must have her. So it's fine. I would prefer it keep its variegation, but you know, it is what it is. I am going to move this and give it a little bit more light. Not too much, but a little bit more. And see if I can get that variegation to come in a little bit better. But there's a dog out there going crazy, which I don't know. Okay, you guys, this pot, I completely forgot. It has blue-black hair dye on it. Yeah, I don't even remember how that happened exactly, but it does. But it's okay. It kind of ruins the... I mean, it doesn't ruin it, but I guess I can keep it setting like this. So I gotta give it a drink. This plant faints when it's thirsty. So yeah, I have to give it a drink. But we have over here our little green, our all green one, and over here our little variegated one. See the variegation on these leaves right here? Oh, this is a good one right here. And then that's another thing. The ones that had like any amount of variegation are getting or have gotten crispy, and I've lost them. It's hard to see, but that's cute. I think a white pot's actually a really good match with this plant. So, okay, there for now. I can't forget to water these guys. So if you watched my last video, this is one that I was going to get rid of, my Philodendron patriciae. I'm so sorry if you can hear that dog barking. I decided I'm going to keep it and continue trying with it and try to just make it happier. Right now it's in moss and perlite. This is what it came to me in. I've never repotted it or anything. And I don't see a lot of roots going on in there. So let's get it out of here. I think maybe I want to put it in soil because it's not really getting too many nutrients in here, but let's just see what we're working with. Where are your roots? Where are they? I see some roots, I think. It's hard to tell when they're the same color as the moss. That's a root. Here we go. I got it. I got it. I got it. Here's what she's looking like. Not too shabby. There's more roots there than I initially thought. And I think I'm just going to put her back down in the same little clear pot because I really want to be able to keep an eye on the roots. I am going to go ahead and put it in soil. So, and I'll keep you updated on her. I'm not going to give up on her yet. I was just frustrated, I think. All the other ones that you've seen, I'm pretty sure, with the exception of the Hoya that had scale, I'm giving it one more shot. I did end up getting rid of. So, hopefully this plant will... Oh my gosh, you guys, wait. What? Hold on. This was like part of my biggest complaint. I think that was buried under the moss and I couldn't even see it. Look, this was part of my complaint. Like it wasn't growing. Look, there's a little growth point. Okay, so maybe this will do the trick and the plant will start growing and like actually be its own little guy and grow for me. Oh my gosh. Okay. I promise I'll keep y'all updated on this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Very, very good. I have my beautiful, which this plant probably looks a little familiar. I have my cute little clear planter that I've been dying to use. This is my second one that I've gotten from Euphorbia, similar to this, and I'm obsessed. I really hope that they get more, that they get more of these little glass clear pots because I love it. Like, sure, a clear plastic pot is fine, but it's something about the glass. And then the funky shape is cool too. So this was the first one I got, and then I went back a little bit later and got this one. This glass is a lot more thin for some reason than this one. Hopefully it doesn't get broken, but yeah, and they come with drainage trays. I really love to be able to see the medium and see what's going on under the soil, see the roots and stuff when they start growing in, see the root progression, all that good stuff. So it's fun. This is my beautiful strawberry milk, Syngonium BTW. Even still, this isn't all the plants that I need to repot. Like, there's still more. So it's just this ongoing thing. But that's okay, because that means my plants are growing really well, right? Yep, it was time. It was time. Look at this. Gorge. Beautiful. Okay, I think this is actually going to be a perfect fit for this big guy. Oh, and the new leaf. It's unfurling finally. Check it out. I'm really, really anxious and excited to see how big that leaf gets. Because the first new leaf in my care, you know? I really wish I had more coconut husk chips. That's another amendment that I use. I actually have been preferring that over orchid bark, but I don't have any more, unfortunately. Let me just break the roots up a wee little bit, maybe. Looks like they also have coconut chips in this mix too. I don't know if I should actually be doing this and messing with the roots like this when it's in the middle of putting out a new leaf. I never even thought of that till now, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I can't wait till my good bugs come. Once they come and I put them out, like, I really needed to get this done for this reason. I can't really mess with my plants too much for, I would say, probably at least a month. You don't want to mess with them because you don't want to disturb the bugs. You know, they're just kind of like going to work and doing their thing. So I can't like clean the leaves of them. I can't wash them down in the shower. I really shouldn't repot once I do that. So yeah, I just have a lot of stuff to get done, a lot of preparation to get done before I do that. But cute, pretty cute. You guys, I completely forgot about this. I have cuttings, propagations that we got to pull out and pot up, actually. So let's do that really quick. This is exciting. This is dun, 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 full of water. Oh no. Wow, I haven't opened this in like months, so that's kind of cool. Oh gosh, it's outgrown the bag. Oh, there's water going everywhere. Shoot. Oh, that is beautiful. This is Scindapsus Jade Satin. Jade Scindapsus. I had this plant and the roots rotted. Go figure. Typical. So I just put it in this little bowl of moss. It's been so long ago, months and months ago. Maybe even going on a year ago. I could not tell you, okay? It's been a long time. They were just little nodes. Some of them were just little nodes, and they have rooted up just beautifully. Like, yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Oh my good Lord. What? Look at this. Okay, so there was one node. It's just now started to actually grow. The roots are quite entangled. Yeah, this is my good moss, the New Zealand spag. I can tell just by touching it and looking at it. Look at this one. Nice. It's growing and growing. So this was just one leaf, I'm pretty sure. And it's grown. It gave this leaf, and then this leaf. That little fuzzy root right there, little cutie. I have no idea what I'm gonna pot this up into because the roots on it are really aggressive, if you will, in the best way possible. Okay, I'm gonna get this moss off and I'll be right back. I am gonna keep this moss because New Zealand spag is expensive and it's still good. We didn't have anything like rot in here or anything, so I'm keeping this. Now, because this plant does seem to be a little bit susceptible to root rot, I think I've had rot with this plant a couple times. Not this one specifically, because I had one before this years ago and I lost it to root rot. So I'm considering putting her in a terracotta. Oh, here's the three. There's 3 of them and they look really good. Let's see if they'll fit in the terracotta because I'm not 100% sure. All right, it might be a little bit awkward, but I think they all fit and that's gonna look good. It is. It's gonna look good. All right, let's just throw it. I don't want to put too much perlite in here because this is terracotta and it is already gonna dry out quickly. So I'm probably gonna have a little bit of a hard time keeping up with the watering actually, but I would rather that than to overwater and rot the roots. Again, I really like plastic bag propagations though because they really do just take care of themselves. Like you put them in one day, you water them, you don't have to worry about them. They take care of themselves and then 6 months later you can pop in and check on them and it's a surprise. Okay, here we go. That looks pretty nice. That looks pretty nice. I like it. And I'm sure it will fill out really pretty. So there is my jade skin dapsus. We have my little anthurium fingers who's been struggling with spider mites. I washed it down and treated it recently, so I think they're gone. Yeah, they're gone. They better be. But it's in this horrid mix. I mean, it's bad. All the roots aren't even covered. So we have to get him out of here, and I think he's gonna go in here. I have soil everywhere, every time. Nice. He probably could go back in this pot, honestly, with fresh soil, but I am gonna move him up. I love anthurium roots. Love them. They're so satisfying. And I love how you can just kind of shake the soil off when they're that thick and hardy because the roots are heavier than the soil. It's great. Is that cute? Or should we do this one? Oh, the white one's really not... I love the white, but I don't think it's big enough. I don't think it's quite tall enough. We're gonna do this one, even though I really prefer the white one. It's okay. I gotta get more soil first. BRB. I feel like spring is going too fast. Like I love spring. I'm so happy it's here. My plants are loving it, but I feel like it's just going so fast. I'm not even really getting time to appreciate it and enjoy it. So we're almost into summer. School just let out yesterday, or the day before yesterday was the last day for Corbin. And then my daughter, one of my daughters, my middle girl, she starts her first year of school, which will be kindergarten, when Corbin goes back when the new year starts. So, yep. Yeah, time just feels like it's flying, and before we know it, it's gonna be fall. Okay, guys, I'm frustrated. My mic died. There's no audio. The audio cut out, so I didn't even get to repot my luxurians or Philodendron SP Columbia. I didn't even get to repot these yet. These are like the last two that I needed to do. And I knew I should have charged up my mic before I started. Let's go ahead and do my luxurians because it needs it so bad, y'all. And it's in moss though. That's the problem. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna take some time to get it out of the moss, so I'm gonna do that off camera, but I'll go ahead and pick a pot. Oh, that's kind of cute. I don't know, I think once I untangle the roots a little bit, that's gonna be too small though. It's gonna need something a little bigger. Bigger. Maybe this one. That's actually quite nice. Part of me kind of wants to keep it in something plastic though, because I don't know, this plant's a little difficult, I'm not gonna lie. That even seems like it's gonna be too small once I untangle the root ball. Yeah, I don't know where this one's gonna go just yet, y'all. I guess I'll show it to you in a future video, I don't know. And then we have my SP Columbia, which has just been struggling so bad. It's also in moss. I don't like removing moss on camera just because it takes so long. This is crappy moss, so I'm not gonna, well, I don't know that it's crappy, but it's not, I don't know. Yeah, SP Columbia has been on a journey. It's got some okay roots. It's got decent rootage going on. I thought about putting it down in this pot, but I definitely have to get all the moss off of his roots. All right, I'm gonna do these two off camera because it's just, these are probably the pots they're gonna go in, but I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and end this now since I don't have a mic. It's getting dark and I have a lot of cleanup to do, but if you made it this far, thank you so much for hanging out and repotting some plants with me. I'll see you again soon, y'all, in my next video. You guys are the bestest. Happy spring, almost summer. Bye, guys.